Welcome back to my channel. I'm James. Today I've got another brand new episode in my very popular and highly requested video series, Top Upcoming 4K Ultra HD Blu Ray Releases, Big Movie Announcements, Reveals, Collector's Film Chat, episode number 22. And this has really been an ongoing series that I know a lot of you constantly request and you're excited and looking forward to. So today, I've got an exciting episode, and in this episode I share a lot of insider studio information, announcements and reveals that are shared with me about things that are being worked on and being restored and coming out on 4K and Blu-ray. And there's a lot of exciting movies and TV series announcements I've got to share in this video. Now, it's very important that any of these that you decide you want to pre-order or buy after watching this video, always use those direct Amazon sale links I post as a pinned comment in the comment section right below this video. Those are always very important to the continued creation of these videos. I'm not sponsored or paid by anybody, and I can only always continue to do this with all of you, my viewers and subscribers' support, through using those direct Amazon sale links I post right down there below. They never cost you even a penny extra when you click on them, and they're on sale for the same prices everywhere. So those links down there are just a little way you can help to support these videos and support this channel without it ever costing you a dime extra. So make sure any of these you want to buy or add to your collection, always use those direct Amazon sale links right down there below. Now, starting off on February 6th here, we've got from the Criterion Collection, McCabe and Mrs. Miller. Now, this is a Western film that it's more an offbeat Western film. And what I mean by that is it doesn't have a traditional beginning, ending, ongoing story that really flows. It has different elements and beats throughout it. Well, this is getting a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative from the Criterion Collection. Now, I can tell you this does not have HDR present on it. So it's simply a native 4K with a restoration, but no HDR Dolby Vision present on it. Now, previously I reviewed some previous Westerns from the Criterion Collection, like the Renown Westerns. That video is available right now on this YouTube channel, and that's some previous Western box set that Criterion released, letting you know kind of the quality of some of their Westerns previously before. Now, as always, this video series picks up directly after the last one ended on January 30th. So if you haven't checked out the previous video in this video series, that covers all through January, letting you know about every hidden and big announcement and reveal that I revealed. So any of these previous videos in this series that you haven't watched or checked out yet, you're going to want to check those out so that way you find out about all of the announcements and things that you might have missed out on that are coming out on either 4K or Blu-ray. Now, moving ahead to February 13th. February 13th is another one of those massive days for physical media. This is one of those days that literally I have sheets of all of the different things we've got to cover for this date, and it's exciting. One of the biggest announcements for February 13th is the Columbia Classics Collection Volume 4. Now, for this release, I have some very important information to share about it so that you understand this is a very limited edition release. Now, previously on this YouTube channel, I've reviewed some of the previous Columbia Classics collections. I can tell you they have all sold out. Now, the last one, Volume 3, they printed more of them, so it was for sale for a lot longer of a period. My understanding is they've cut back for Volume 4 here, back to the status of what they had for Volume 2 and 1, smaller amount of these limited editions. So that means they will sell out faster. If you've followed me here on this channel for a while, I have all of them, Volume 1, 2, 3, and I've already pre-ordered my Volume 4. It's important for you to understand the titles that are coming out in this box set are most likely never going to be sold separately. Sony, which is releasing this for its 100th anniversary, does not release the titles in this box set very often separately. For example, of all 3 previous volumes that have been released, 95% of the 4K movies and restorations in those box sets have never been released anywhere worldwide separately. So keep that in mind. Once these sell out, you cannot get these movies separately, and that's very important to understand. I had a lot of people, when I announced Volume 1 many years ago, they waited. It's sold out now. Volume 1 on eBay and all the third-party websites is going upwards of $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 for you to get a copy of it. Volume 2, same thing. And that's why this is one of those truly limited edition sets that Sony says is limited edition. It truly is. They don't reprint them, they don't send them out again later on, and they don't usually release these titles separately either. Now that I've gotten that part of it out of the way, I want to talk about what's coming in this box set and why this box set is my favorite of all of the Columbia Classics collections released so far. The movies in this box set cover from 1940 to 2002. And the first movie in the box set is His Girl Friday, which is a great Cary Grant comedy from 1940. Now I can tell you every single one of the 6 movies in this box set got brand new 4K scans and restorations of their original camera negatives, along with brand new Dolby Vision and HDR10 color gradings and masters. They went back and worked on every single one of these films, and Sony is one of the best in the business for restoration. So I am sure, based on the quality of all the previous box sets I've reviewed here on this channel, this box set is going to be amazing looking and amazing sounding. Now, before I get into the rest of the films in this box set, they do all get brand new English Dolby Atmos audio mixes as well. For the films in this box set, we are getting an amazing treat of not only HDR10 Dolby Vision, we are also getting brand new English Dolby Atmos. So that's a huge one-up for this box set as well. Now, the next title we're getting in the box set with a restoration is Guess Who's Coming to Dinner from 1967. Then we're also getting Kramer vs. Kramer from 1979. Then comes my most excited title in this entire box set, and that is John Carpenter's Starman from 1984. This is the cult classic sci-fi film from 1984 that also got a spin-off TV series that continues the story of the characters, expands the universe, and was really an enjoyable TV series. Well, here's what's really surprising about what Sony's doing for this box set. Not only are we getting 6 films completely restored, we are also getting, for the first time ever, the TV series with all 22 episodes from 1986 completely remastered and restored onto a 4K disc, all inside this box set. So not only do we get Starman, the great cult classic sci-fi movie from John Carpenter, but then the great TV series, which was really short-lived but has some great story arcs and is very enjoyable. We're getting the entire series completely remastered and restored and put onto a 4K disc inside this box set as well. So that's why it's very important, if you're even slightly excited about some of the titles in this box set, pre-order yours through that link I posted down there right away. Because once this sells out, this I believe will truly be the most expensive of the Columbia Classics box sets that will be on the aftermarket. Because once these sell out and people realize that, oh, wait a minute, they're not releasing them separate just like the last ones, but on top of that, it has the complete TV series remastered and restored of Starman on top of the movies. Man, that makes this box set just completely amazing. But the good news does not stop there. We are also getting Sleepless in Seattle, the Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan, wonderful romantic comedy from 1993. Again, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, HDR10, brand new 4K scan and 4K restoration of the camera negatives. Literally, this is another outstanding release. It's never been released on 4K ever before. I love this film, my wife loves this film, so another standout title in this box set. But Sony didn't stop there. Sony threw in another big treat and a wonderful film, Punch Drunk Love. Now, this has Adam Sandler in it, and it is one of those films that it's kind of an acquired taste. But I can tell you, if you give it a chance and watch it more than once, it took me 2 viewings to fall in love with the film. It's a little awkward at first, then you grow to love it the second time. By the third time I watched it, it's one of my favorite, like, romantic, quirky comedies from Paul Thomas Anderson. It is a great film and really rounds out this box set well. I am very excited for this box set. Every one of the films in this box set is must-own films on their own, regardless of the fact that all the restoration work, all the extra things like the TV series they put in this. I was really shocked and surprised by the amount of work and things that are done in this box set, but I will reiterate this one more time. it is very important. If you are wanting any of the movies in this box set, do not wait. There is so many people that have messaged me over the years since I announced Volume 1 and Volume 2 and reviewed Volume 3 and so on and so forth. They waited and they said, well, I'm going to wait because they'll release one later on. They missed out on it. Now, they constantly message me saying, man, I can't even get Volume 1 anymore. It's $2,000. I can't get Volume 2 anymore. It's $1,000, $2,000. Do not wait. Right now is the time. You like these movies? They're amazing films. Pre-order yours so that way you're guaranteed a copy of these because Sony does an amazing job on the restorations. I'm excited they're including TV series, my favorite thing, plus 4Ks, all in an amazing box set. Now, comment below and let me know which of the films from Volume 4 here you are most excited for. For me, it's Starman in the TV series. Comment down below and let me know what of these you're excited about and were you shocked that we're getting the complete TV series on a 4K disc as well. That was a big surprise to me that they're restoring and remastering that as well. That's a huge, big win for this box set. So if you're wanting any of the movies, make sure to use that Amazon link down there and pre-order yours as soon as possible. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now, continuing February 13th, we're getting another big announcement in Footloose from 1984. Now, this is the 40th anniversary, basically 2 editions. We're getting a limited edition SteelBook, which looks like a cassette player, which is awesome, from the 80s. Then we're also getting a standard edition regular 4K case. Personally, I'm excited about the limited edition SteelBook. I'll post both editions down below. Now, I can tell you we are getting a brand new 4K scan and 4K restoration of the camera negative for its 40th anniversary. And it's going to be a native 4K with both Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, which is very exciting because this is one of those really enjoyable 80s films. If you haven't checked this film out, it is one of those that is a very good film from the 80s. I am very excited for this now. Paramount did reach out to me and let me know they are sending that to me early for review. So I will be getting in Footloose early to dive into, test, and analyze for all of you. It's one of those I'm extremely excited to check out and see the quality of it. Hopefully, if done correctly, this is going to be an amazing 80s movies restoration, which I'm really looking forward to. Now, staying with the same day and date, another big release is BBC's Planet Earth 3. Now, this is the ongoing Planet Earth series that they've been releasing on 4K. This is the 3rd volume, and I can tell you it's going to be a native 4K with HDR10 on it. I know there's a lot of people that love collecting and watching these because they are a very beautiful. Just look at our gorgeous planet Earth and all the things that we don't get to always see when we live inside our homes or our cities. There are some amazing sights around this world, and this series really focuses on them and is a stellar series. Now, another release that I'm personally excited about is Ticket to Paradise. This is the 2023 romantic comedy film with both Julia Roberts and George Clooney in it. And I can tell you this is one of those films that we personally did enjoy. Now, I'm not going to say it's outstanding as the best romantic comedy ever, but I will say we do not get enough of these films. A lot of people give romantic comedies a hard time nowadays. But if you look back at the 90s and the 2000s, the 80s, there was a lot of really good romantic comedies. Well, over about the last 15 years or so, we really have not gotten very many romantic comedies that are enjoyable or well written. Ticket to Paradise harkens back to a lot of those older romantic comedies, and for those reasons, I am excited about it because I do want to support this release, because my wife does miss watching more of those romantic comedies that had big actors in them but were just a fun time, and that's what this film harkens back to. I can tell you it's getting a first-time release on 4K anywhere worldwide, and this release is one of those Amazon exclusive manufactured on demand 4K releases. So the Amazon exclusive link I'm posting down below is one of the only places you can order it from because they produce them, manufacture them on printed discs. So it's a little different than those manufactured on demand discs that were basically cheaper discs. These are on regular printed discs as normal, it's just they only make them as they're ordered. So it's a little bit different than some of those cheaper ones in the old Blu Ray eras. So it will be on a regular 4K disc. Now it does have both English Dolby Atmos mix and HDR10 on it. I'm looking forward to it. Now, staying with same day and date, a big horror 4K release we're getting is Nicolas Cage's Willy's Wonderland. And this is one of those that came out way before Five Nights at Freddy's series came out on 4K and obviously in theaters. And it was kind of a similar story, but I really enjoyed Nicolas Cage's version of it, hearkening to just its own thing. And I think Nicolas Cage was good in it, and I think it had some great jump scares. The animatronics in it are really good. Well, it's getting a brand new 4K release in two versions. We're getting it both in a limited edition SteelBook and in a standard 4K case from Scream Factory. Now, I can tell you personally, I ordered both the standard and the limited edition SteelBook, so I get both of them in and I can decide which I like better. Here's why. Sometimes Scream Factory releases really nice standard editions. I like those better with the slipcover. Sometimes the SteelBooks are nicer. Some of the SteelBooks lately, though, have not been as nice as I was hoping. So I ordered both. I'm going to see which one I like better. But it is one of those things that they are releasing both editions, same copies of the movies inside. But if you're a fan of their SteelBooks, let me know down below. Or if you're a fan of collecting their slipcovers, let me know down below as well. Now, staying with the same day and date, we're getting The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And this is one of those prequel films of the Hunger Games series. I'm excited to check this one out. I did not get to see it in theaters, and I do love the Hunger Games series. Well, Lionsgate's releasing this in two different flavors. We're getting a standard 4K that has basically your 4K, your Blu Ray, your digital copy. Then we're also going to be getting a limited edition, Amazon exclusive 4K release that's coming in a special box set. And that'll be an Amazon exclusive release as well. Now, I will post both editions down below. Either of them you're wanting to pre-order or buy, I'll post both of them down there. Now, I can tell you this is coming with Dolby Vision and HDR10, and we are getting a full English Dolby Atmos mix. I can tell you Lionsgate does an amazing job with their English Dolby Atmos mixes. So I'll be excited to check this one out. Lionsgate did let me know they are planning on sending this to me early for review, for me to dive into and test for all of you as well, to let you know the quality of it. Hopefully, this lives up to all of Lionsgate's previous Dolby Atmos mixes, and it is one of those standout titles. So I'll be excited to test that and review that for all of you here on this channel. So if you haven't done so yet, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Now, continuing same day and date, we're getting Harriet, the 2019 historical biopic film. Now, this is about Harriet Tubman, and obviously the Underground Railroad. Now, I have not seen the film yet, but a lot of historical films can be very enjoyable if done correctly and they don't expand things too much. So this will be one I'll be interested to see how it turns out. I didn't get to check it out originally in theaters, but I do like historical films that show it as long as it doesn't expand too much into going into areas that really didn't happen. So we'll have to see how this one is. This one is coming with HDR10. It's a native 4K, and it's going to have an English Dolby Atmos mix on it from Universal. So we'll have to see how this one turns out. Now, same day and date, we're getting The Marvels, the 2023 Marvel Cinematic Universe. Basically, they're continuing Phase 4. If I remember correctly, we're in Phase 4 or 5. I think it's 4. Anyhow, I've kind of lost track because, to be honest with you, I have not really been that interested in their last several films. I personally think, basically, since they got rid of Iron Man and Captain America with Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr., I do feel like the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been hurt without them in it, and I do feel like it has gone down in quality drastically. I did like the Loki TV series, and I reviewed that here on this channel on an exclusive Disney Plus versus the 4K image comparison. If you haven't checked that out yet, that is one of the standouts that I will say that I've really enjoyed. I love that Loki series. But that's probably one of the only really things I've really enjoyed from Phase 4 or 5, whatever phase we're on now. I really do think we need to bring back Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans, Captain America somehow. Time travel, I don't care. They really did kind of tie everything together beautifully. So we'll have to see what happens with that here in the future. But this is the film focusing on Kara Danvers, Captain Marvel, and then obviously Miss Marvel, and it's why it's called The Marvels. Haven't checked it out yet, but I can tell you it is going to be a native 4K with both HDR10 and English Dolby Atmos audio mix on it. So if you're wanting to pre-order this, I'll put that link down there below as well. Now, another release I know a lot of you were excited about, and we talked about it actually last year, way last year, got delayed for a long time, several times. Well, it's officially coming out on this same day and date. That is the Universal Classic Monsters Collection 9-movie limited edition Amazon exclusive collection on 4K Ultra HD. Now, I previously reviewed all of the movies in this collection. If you haven't checked out those videos here on this channel, they are all of the Universal Classic Monsters collections, separate box sets. They are all being combined into one Amazon exclusive collection. The link down there below is the Amazon exclusive set. It's only available through that link down there below. It's even listed as Amazon exclusive. It combines all of those, but in a big book. It has all different things talking about each of the films, the restoration, pictures, everything in a big collection. Now, as I was mentioning, I've reviewed all the quality of the discs that are in this box set previously here on this channel. If you want to know the quality of any of them, image and sound, they are all available right now here on this channel for you to watch. The box set is just coming with all the limited edition boxing around it. So let me know in the comment section below, have you bought the previous releases that I reviewed individually? Are you excited about this one big limited edition box set that's an Amazon exclusive? Let me know in the comment section below. As I said, I put that direct Amazon exclusive link down there below as well. If you haven't pre-ordered or bought this yet, make sure to use that link down there below. Now, continuing same day and date. Again, a massive day for physical media. We're getting the continuation of the Walking Dead series. This, though, is coming in a limited edition steelbook for Daryl Dixon Season 1 of the Walking Dead series. I personally absolutely love The Walking Dead. I've watched every series, every spin-off, every episode. Absolutely love this series from beginning to end. Now, I personally think the beginning of The Walking Dead, the original Walking Dead, was amazing. I personally think over time the quality has lessened, but I still enjoy it, and it's something that's really fun TV series. I love zombie horror TV series. So it's one of those series that I was really looking forward to the spin-offs. Daryl Dixon is one of my favorite characters from the series, and this is coming out in a very limited edition steelbook. I can tell you the steelbook looks really cool. It has inside artwork on it, and I'm excited that they're going down the limited edition steelbook route for the spin-off series. Hopefully all of them get kind of matching steelbook, but this is the first one for Season 1 of Daryl Dixon, so I'm really excited to check this series out because I always wait to watch them on Blu Ray because I always know they're coming out. So this is one of those that I pre-ordered right away because I was really excited about it. Now, another big TV series announcement. We are finally getting Gomer Pyle USMC, the complete remastered TV series on Blu-ray for the first time anywhere worldwide. Now, previously here on this channel, I've reviewed the Andy Griffith series, the complete remastered TV series on Blu-ray. That was very popular. A lot of people were really looking forward to that. But the big question people had is, when are they going to release Gomer Pyle, the spin-off of the Andy Griffith series, on a complete Blu-ray set? Well, good news is we're finally getting it. Now, Paramount is releasing this at a slightly higher price point. We're looking at right around $80, $90. That is simply because after talking with them, a lot of these remastered TV series, they're more expensive to create, and it seems like the support for them has not been as big as it originally was, so less people seem to be buying them. So therefore the price is going up a little bit. Now, I do understand that. I'm still excited for it. I'm hoping people are excited for this as well and support this release. It's getting a complete remaster for the entire series. Now, another classic TV series that I just recently reviewed was the complete Leave It to Beaver TV series. That's another one that's very similar to Andy Griffith. A great family sitcom, just very enjoyable classic TV series. I do know that that has not been selling well either. So here's the problem. If we don't support these classic TV series that are getting remastered and released on Blu-ray, that means you wait to try to buy it when it's super cheap. That's when the studio is getting rid of what copies are left. That means it didn't do well enough, so the studio then says, basically let's dump what we can and let's not produce more. Here's the problem. When they go out of print, they don't look at producing more of these classic TV series. So here's the problem. When you say, I want to wait for a big sale, a lot of times when it goes down on one of those big sales, there have been a lot of these I reviewed over the years that have gone out of print. They don't print them anymore. They sell off the stock that's left and then they're gone. That's the problem. You see, if we don't support these releases, spend an extra $10 now instead of waiting for it to go on a sale for $10 less, a lot of the times studios see that there's not enough support and they say, let's not print anymore and let's not go back and make more classic TV series on Blu-ray. And they say, let's just not remaster them. Let's not release them on Blu-ray. We don't want that. We want them to keep releasing these amazing complete TV series Blu-ray sets, just like Leave It to Beaver. I reviewed that. I love that complete TV series. I've really been enjoying it. If you have not checked out that review here on this channel, you need to check it out. You need to support these releases. Andy Griffith, Leave It to Beaver, MacGyver, I've reviewed hundreds of them over the years. Though I can tell you, a lot of these studios are not seeing the return on investment on a lot of these classic series lately. I don't know why in the last year, some of these classic TV series simply are not selling as well. So make sure if you want them to continue releasing these releases and you're excited about these TV releases, don't wait. Pre-order your copies, support these releases so we show the studios, yes, we like these. Yes, we want to buy these. And yes, we want to support your studio for releasing them, and we want you to continue releasing them. As always, I put all of the direct Amazon sale links for every one of these. If you're going to pre-order or buy any of these, always use those direct Amazon sale links down there below. That's always very important to the creation of these videos. As I've always explained, I'm not sponsored or paid by any of these studios. The only way I can always continue to create these videos is through you, my viewers and subscribers' support. By using those direct Amazon sale links I post down there right below, and by joining my Collectors VIP Club. Collectors VIP Club only costs you $1 or $2 every month, but drastically goes back into the creation of every one of these videos. As always, I love doing this, but I can only do this with your support. So make sure any of these, anything you ever want to pre-order or buy for any of these releases, always come back and use those direct Amazon sale links down there below and join my Collectors VIP Club. I want to say huge shout out and thank you to every single one of you that has supported this channel by using those links down there below from Amazon and joining my Collectors VIP Club. Every single one of you are amazing, and I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart because I love doing this with all of you. I love sharing all this information and being excited about physical media. There's been a lot of things in the news lately talking about what I've talked about for years. The importance of physical media. If you haven't checked out my video about the importance of physical media and why it's so important, it's been a massive video. I released it 2 years ago talking about all of the reasons why physical media over digital is so important. Digital, they take the movies away, they edit them, they get rid of them. Literally, physical media is the only way you can always go back and watch the movies you love. Keep that in mind. Same thing for TV series. So make sure to support physical media, support this channel so that I can keep doing this and providing you all this content to show the love for all of these physical media releases. As always, I truly hope every one of you has a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.